hidden talents, something, any talents for something. Do you have?
I have challenge. Challenge in my job, in my work.
Yeah.
I have challenge in my work.
At your work. So you are talented at your work. Of course. So you can say that you are genius, right? At work, you are genius. Something like extraordinary intellectual power, intelligent. You are intelligent.
Genius, intelligent.
Yeah, it means intelligence. So let me write here. Okay. Okay, here is good. Intelligence is noun. Intelligence is noun, means genius. It means, high level of, intellectual power. So it means, it's something like creativity and cleverness. So this is the meaning of genius. And, but a person who, has intelligence is intelligent. So if you are smart, you're intelligent. You're genius, you're intelligent. So you can say, yeah. How can you come up with such a brilliant idea like that? You are a genius. When you come up with an idea, it means an idea comes to your mind. So you think about an idea, so you are creative, so you are genius. Okay, let's talk. Do you know someone who is really genius?
Yeah.
Who?
Maybe in our life, where in a daily life, I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and my husband or my children said that, oh, you are very intelligent.
Yeah, of course.
But now I forget it, what it is. But sometimes I have a brilliant idea. But I don't think I am a genius.
Yeah, of course. But I think you are. When your children say you think that you are not, but I think you are a genius, of course. Yeah, of course. You are a genius. Why not? Moms are genius, I think. Well, okay. So the first word, genius, and this one, have a gift for. So when you have a gift for something, it means you have natural ability for doing. So it means to have to have a natural ability. So for example, I don't know, when we say talent, when it comes to talent, especially for children, we figure out and realize that, for example, my kid has a talent for music, for example, when she is 5 or 4. So this is a gift for something. It means a talent for something, natural ability. So tell me, do your children have a talent for something or have a gift for something?
Yes, I realize that my daughter has a great gift for arts.
Of course, for art. Yeah, very good.
Arts, yes. She can draw very well. She on computer, or she can paint She can paint by painting by paint,
Wow.
as well as she can draw on computer. Yeah.
So
Um,
she's
she good at. She have a gift for art. She
wow.
has a gift for art. Yeah.
Very
Uh,
good.
some uh, some some of her painting were um, displayed on the
Yeah.
on the on the wall in her school.
Wow.
Yeah.
So really talented. So very good.
And
Okay.
my
You,
son, I
but you,
and
so do
my
you have the
son, I
same?
don't.
Do you
Yeah.
have the same talent? Do you have the same talent? Because it's normally, when we say kids, yeah, have the same characteristics so as their parents. So do you have talent for art?
Mm, unlucky, unluckily, I don't have a gift for art. But I think she has the same characters with my husband.
Ah, of course, of
Yes,
course.
my husband have a great gift of art too.
Yeah.
Great gifts for art. Yeah, he draw well as my daughter.
Yeah, of course, of course. So we normally say that, similar characteristics, maybe similar interest run in a family. So it means, maybe, different members, members of family have the same interest or, for example, the same characteristics. So we say characteristics or interests similar, the same interests run in a family. So it means members have the same interest, the same
Yeah.
characteristic. Well,
Can you
of
write that sentence
course,
for me? Yeah.
yes, of course. Yeah. It's normally, for example, when mom or a dad actually are interested in something, normally, kids, follow them or they have the same interest, for example, art or music, at least one person. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Finish.
yeah.
I finished. Mm.
Okay. Wow. And okay, I was born to be. So it's interesting. So I was born. Have you ever thought about it? For example, I was born to be. For example, I normally think I was born to be a teacher. Really. And this, yeah, of course, I think, for example, if I could travel to the time, to time and I didn't move back, actually return to maybe my childhood again, I would be a teacher. So I think it's something like I was born to be a teacher. So how about you? Have you ever thought about it?
I don't have any gift one. Uh, um, when I worked at a company, the previous company, I think I was born to be a leader. But now, for a long time, I didn't work anymore. I don't think so.
Of course. So when you work, okay, in a company, of course, you used to think that, or you thought, because you're talking, you used to think, or you thought that you were born to be a leader. But for a long time, you haven't, because this is present perfect, you
Mm.
haven't worked. So you changed your mind, maybe. But of course, You are a leader. Why not? Because, as I told you, being mom is really important. Perfect mom means a leader, of course. You are leading your
Mm,
family. So why not?
yes, I agree with you.
Of course, it's too hard. Well, and this one, when we have an ear for something, it can be music, or for example, or language. So we have ear. So we can have ear for something like music or language. And if someone has an ear for music or language, they are good at hearing, repeating, and understanding. So they are good at hearing, repeating, and understanding. They understand music, they understand language, they can hear very well, so they can repeat. So somehow, like, they're talented in music and language. So, for example, when a person can speak three languages fluently, of course, they have an ear for languages. So, okay, would you use it? I want you to make a sentence using this.
Yeah, my sons are my son has an ear for music and languages to
Yeah.
both. Yeah, for both. Yeah, I think he had the same interest in interest the same. I think he have the same. Uh, I think he has similar interests with me.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Mm, yeah.
Because you have,
Uh,
so
yeah.
you have an ear for music?
Yes. When I was young, I have an ear for music. And I think my parents uh think things. My parents think I have a gift for music.
Ah, of course. Very good. So,
Yeah.
first of all, you are young. The second one, when I was young, of course, you are young. So, we don't say when I was. So, the first thing that when you have an ear for something like music or language, it's something like you have. So, it's not about your, for example, youth, or for example, something like adulthood or childhood. Okay, so we have. So because you had it in the past, so you have it now. So I think I have an ear for music. And my parent thought or used to think,
Yeah.
thought or used to think that I had, for example, a gift for music. So this one is because you need to change it to past. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so we have some words and phrases here, and if you have any questions related to them or you want to make another sentences, you can do it now.
Mm. Mm, Mozart. I Mozart is a genius,
Genius
genius, genius,
or
genius, yeah.
genius, genius, of
Genius,
course, it's
genius,
genius, of course.
genius.
Yeah, of course. And you can say something is, of course, it's not, related to your book or actually the context, but let me talk about when it comes to talent, of course, we can talk about our skills because skills are a kind of talent. For example, you can talk about your skills. Okay, for example, I have great cooking skills. Or for example, of course, skills or skill, both of them countable, uncountable, because you can use this word skill countable or uncountable, both of them. So you can say, I have great cooking skills. I'm a good cook. It means I'm talented. So you can say, or I have a great, for example, cooking skill. So you can say something like this, but there is a small difference between skills and skill. When you say, I have great cooking skills, countable, it means I can bake, I can roast, I can steam, boil, everything. So a lot of abilities. When you say, I have a great cooking skill, singular, uncountable, it means my overall ability is great. So both form are right, correct. And for example, you can say that I'm skillful, or I have a lot of skill. So, and special ability instead of skill, you can say special ability. So of course it's talent. So you can say, or proficiency, of course, you can say something like this. So I have advanced, okay, practical. Let me give you some adjectives that you can use to talk about your skills. So, and you can make good collocations with skills. So, for example, I have good communication. I have good painting. I have good cooking skills. Now, the other words, you can say, I have advanced, for example, computer skills or skill, so both of them. Or, for example, interpersonal skills or practical. This one is good, especially about something practical. For example, I have practical skill. Like, for example, what? Like cooking, like, for example, fixing. Okay, so you are skillful or skilled. You are skillful or skilled, talented, skills. Okay, for example, I am skillful at cooking, at preposition. I'm skilled at, for example, baking. So you can use these two actually adjective and preposition. Okay, preposition at. Okay. Well, so, and just let me say something about skillful, or this one with double L or L, both are right. So American English and of course we have British English, so both form are right. So correct spelling, you can write in two ways. Okay. Well, so this is about skill. For example, I'm a skilled manager, teacher. So you can say something about this. Okay. Well, and now I want you to tell me again, use this. What are you skilled at? So for example, when you have a natural ability to do something, we have it here, have a gift for. You can use another word, phrase that is really good. I am adept at. So let me write it here. At cooking. It means I have ability to do it. So adapted is another word. It means I have gift for. So this one is more advanced. Or when you are a good cook, you say, I'm highly skilled at what? Just ing form or gerund. Don't forget, at cooking, at playing, at, so something like this. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And The last one, let me say, and then it's your turn to make some sentences. When you need to improve, to perfect your skills, sometimes we need to improve our skills or to perfect, okay? We say, I need to hone my, for example, cooking skills. It means to improve, to perfect, to improve or to perfect. Now, it's your turn.
Yeah. My mom has my mom. I think my mom is genius. She has a skill. She she's highly skilled at. She's highly skilled at doing business, planning tree, connecting people. So she is very successful in her business. Yes, yes. She is highly skilled at communicating, planting tree, doing business, and organize things. So she is a successful woman.
Very good, of course.
Yeah.
So just connecting, communicating. Communication,
Yeah.
communicating. Yeah, communicate is a verb. So she's able to communicate people easily. So she's good at communicating. Yeah, of course. So highly skilled at communicating. And she has practical skills. Like,
Practical.
example, yeah, organizing and. So communicating, so they are practical skills. So we can say, why not? Okay. And is there anything that you need to hone?
Yes.
Is there what?
I think I need to hone my cooking skill. My computer skill, because now we need to learn much more about how to use technology. Yeah, make a video, for example, and public that video. Need how I need to hone my computer skill, especially make the video and publish it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. So you need to learn how to publish, how to make, record, make, publish, upload. Yeah, of course. So publish is better word that you can say and you can use. Very good. Okay. Do you have any questions related to this one?
Yes, I understand on this words. So
Yeah.
I need to have a time to practice this, to talk, to
Of
speak a lot. Yeah.
course, to speak fluently. Yeah, of course. The secret of speaking fluently is to practice, 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 of
Practice.
course.
Yeah. Practice.
Yeah, of course. Well, and now you're a natural. And so we have two other idioms that we're gonna talk about. Okay, so the first one, when you are natural, it means you do something very well and easily. So, yeah, for example, she is natural with, I don't know, any kind of software. It means, you know, she can do everything related to software easily, quickly, and well. So you're natural, you have natural ability means, okay, for example, she's a natural, for example, with cooking. She can make everything easily and very well. So you normally are natural with something. So for example, you're natural with, I don't know, for example, uh, cooking. You can make everything, okay, different foods. And you make this seem effortless. What it means, you know, some people make something seem effortless. That means actually when you do something easily, okay, it's something like, oh, it seems like, you know, it's really easy to do because you can do it easily. So you are great at doing something. Because of this, you make it seem easy, effortless. Yeah, when something is effortless, it means it's easy to do. Easy to do. Or at least appears that way. You know, it shows, appears, or something like, yeah, it's easy. But for example, you are cooking something and I am watching and you say, wow, it seems effortless, easy to do. But you know, you make it seem because you are doing it great, perfectly. So I say, yeah, it seems, but if I do it, of course, it's not as easy as it appears. Okay, so get it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, and now let's make
You
two,
definitely
yeah,
can do modeling. You definitely can do modeling. Or you are a natural. How can you do mental math that fast? Oh, you make this seem effortless. Effortless. It's incredible. Mm, mental math.
so
Mm,
you make two other example.
mm, mm. My friend, my friend can make uh, a text easier. So she is natural in um she natural with making cake.
Yeah, with we normally say
She,
baking for cake. Yeah,
baking, yeah,
baking, of course. Yeah,
baking for cake, baking cake or baking for cake, baking cake, right? Or
yeah.
baking, yeah,
Baking, of course.
baking. She is natural with baking. Yeah, my friend is natural with baking.
Yeah, of
Mm,
course. Yeah,
um, I am a natural with communicating.
very
Mm,
good.
yeah,
Of course, very
because
good.
I don't afraid of making friends.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course,
and
of course.
mhm.
Yeah,
And I'm making friends effortless,
yeah, yeah.
effortless.
Making. making something seem effortless. So for example, so they make,
Something
of
seems
course,
effortless.
yeah, your friend makes, I don't know, communicating seems effortless. So we think, yes, it is really easy to communicate with people, but actually it's hard. It seems like that's easy, effortless. Well, okay, and now I wish the structure that we talked in detail. Okay, I wish and past simple. And so we discussed this one. We use wish plus that plus past simple. Of course, that is optional, so you can remove it. I wish plus past simple is used to talk about something that we would like to be different in the present, as I told you, or the future. But of course, it's not. Maybe it seems like impossible or very unlikely. So for example, I wish I had a big house. I would like, but it's not, possible maybe. I don't have a big house, but it's nice if I had. So we use past simple and wish to talk about our present or future. Maybe something like wish is something that we really want to be different in present or future. But we use past structure, past tense. Well, tell me, what what do you wish to be different?
Uh, uh, Let me read this example first.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
I wish I were better at public speaking. It's always a challenge for me. Yeah. I wish, yes, that's it for me. I wish I were better at public speaking. It's always a challenge for me. I wish I had a great ear for languages. It takes me a lot of time to hear a long speech. Yeah. I wish I had better negotiation skill so that I could win more contracts. Um, yes, I wish I am. Um, I wish I could. I wish I could use computer. Um, uh, I wish I have a greater skill. Um, I wish I have a greater computer skill.
Yeah, very good.
Uh,
Better. But I wish
I
I
wish I
had,
had.
of course, as I told you, definitely after wish subject and past
I
simple.
wish I had.
I wish, and there is a point here. I wish I had great. It's really good. Better,
Mm,
great, good. Okay, so it's really good. But when you have nothing, it's better to have good and after that great. So I wish I had good, enough, better. So these actually adjectives are better. And the first point and the most important part here again, I wish like if. As you can see after I actually have the word were, not was. I wish I were, like if I were. So
yes.
you normally use were instead of was for I, she, he after wish. I wish she were. You can say he were. And this word negotiation means discussion. So negotiation means discussion. So you know this. Discussing something. Okay, negotiation. Well,
I wish I had a greater computer skill, um, so that I could make um, great good videos.
Yeah, very good, very good. So that you could make some good, high quality videos. Very good. Okay, and let me ask you about the first one. When you read it, you said, it's this, I'm the same. So I wish I were better at public speaking. Let me ask you, are you an introvert or extrovert person?
I think I am an extrovert person, extrovert, but
Extrovert.
I afraid extrovert, yeah, extrovert. But afraid, I am afraid of um, speaking in front of a lot of people.
Yeah, of course.
Mm.
I
And
know.
it's always a challenge for me.
Yeah.
I remember sometimes I uh, stand uh, stand in front of um, college in our company,
Colleague.
and colleagues, yeah, colleagues. Mm. And um I I was very shy, so my voice could not speak
Yeah,
up
it
now.
was like you had something like vibration. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know what you say. Our voice
vibration,
actually, yeah, vibrates something like we have a vibration, yeah, when
vibration.
talking. Yeah, I know. And yeah, you're right. It's something like, just let me say something about your colleagues. Of course, it's perfect,
Mhm.
correct, but you can also say the staff. The
Understand.
people, yeah, of course, the people who work in a company or staff or call it staff. So you can say, I was talking in front of the staff. So actually, I actually felt really shy, embarrassed, shy. So actually, my voice vibrated when
Yes,
talking. Yeah, you can say.
definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Do, do you know how to improve the public speaking?
oh, yeah, of course. So actually,
Maybe
because
maybe practice a lot.
yeah, of course, you need to because it's really normal. Actually, it depends on the culture and family. For example, sometimes actually we are not used to talking in front of more than maybe 4 or 5 people. So of course it's really hard. And for everyone, it's true for everyone, not only, for example, specific group or, for example, category of people. But I say that if you want to make it better, you need to practice. So, and first of all, is something like imagination is something really important. Then you need to do it. The first time is hard, very difficult. The second one, again, very hard. The third one part, actually, the third time, hard, then less hard, maybe, and then easy and normal. So of course, the only way is to practice, to talk to people, maybe many people, and you can actually start with family. Oh, so we normally have a close circle, just, mom, dad, children, kids, and for example, husband. We normally talk to them. Let's make it a little bigger. Now you can talk to a friend and family. After that, colleagues. And then, of course, it will be easy, I think. This is my way.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, well, so let's listen to two people who entered the competition and complete the table. Okay, what is his or her talent? Oh, let me say something. His or her. Sometimes we don't know. or we don't want to mention the sex, the gender of someone, if she or he. We don't know. So it's better to say they.
Yeah.
Not she, not he. So it's really easy to say they when you don't want to mention or when you don't know. So you need to say he or she. Just say they. Well, number 2, has she or he ever done it in public? Is there a special way to do it? And does he or she practice? Well, let me, okay. Wait a moment. Unit 6.
Unit 3, Recording 2.
Let's see what we've got on this week's £15 challenge. We're going to send 2 people out for a night in London, and their challenge is to have a good night out, but not spend more than £15. So, is it possible? Well, we're going to find out. We've asked Dominique and Rob to spend an evening in London and not spend more than £15. So, let's speak to Dominique first. Hi, Dominique.
Hi, George.
Tell us, Dominique, what are your plans?
Well, first of all, I'm going to see a free art exhibition at the Tate Modern. I don't normally like modern art, so I hope it's okay. Then I'm meeting some friends, and we're going to a concert at a pub called the King's Head. There's a free band playing, and so I only need to pay for my drinks. Afterwards, we're having dinner in Brick Lane, where there are lots of Indian restaurants. They've told me that if you go to one of the restaurants there at 10 p.m, you can get a free meal. I don't know if that's true, but I'm going to try anyway. Then I'm getting the bus home. A taxi is too expensive.
That sounds great. Have a good evening, and you can tell us all about it tomorrow.
I will.
Our second volunteer is Rob. Rob, can you tell us about your evening?
Yes, I'm starting the evening with a visit to a museum too. I'm going to the National Gallery to see the paintings there. They stay open one night a week, and
Why
it's
is
free.
not talking about
Then
I'm
I'm
waiting.
going to Covent Garden to watch the street entertainers. That's free too. And after that, I'm going to watch some comedy. There's a really good comedy
think
club
there was
just
no
near Covent
messages.
Garden. It's £8 to get in. I'm not having dinner. There isn't enough time.
Thanks, Rob. Enjoy your evening. And
Actually, I was waiting for the rest of it, but I think, I waited to actually hear something new, but there was nothing related to, they only talked about something that's really irrelevant to this topic. So I think it's not, but let me check something. I need to check something else. So wait. They are not in order, and every time it's really hard to find. Okay, so, okay. Let me check it again. Okay. Let me check again.
Unit 3.
No, it's not.
Recording 2.
good night out, but not spend more than £15.
No, it's not. Let me check another one. Okay, nope. This one. Let me check this one. Oh. I think this one is. Let's see.
Unit 4. Recording 3. 1.
So, Ralph, can
Yeah.
you tell us a bit about your secret talent?
Well, I started drawing people when I was very young.
Okay, what sorts of drawings do you do? Mostly cartoons?
What I do is I draw cartoons of people when I'm sitting in cafes or when I'm on the train. And I can do a face in about 15 seconds.
So they're like caricatures.
Exactly. They are caricatures.
Has anyone ever asked what you were doing or caught you drawing them?
It's happened a few times,
But usually you do them in secret.
usually. And occasionally I tell the person that I've drawn them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Actually, while sitting here, I've drawn you.
No way.
Yep, it's right here.
That's brilliant. Definitely a secret talent. So tell me, how do you do it? Is there a special way to do it?
No, I just love drawing and I practice.
2.
What's your secret talent?
I can say sentences backwards.
Backwards? That's amazing. How fast can you say them?
Well, I can say them at normal speed, but backwards.
Can you give me an example?
What, my last sentence?
Yes.
Backwards but speed normal at them say can I?
Wow. Can you give me another example?
Yes, I'll say your sentence. Example another me give you can.
Can you do it again?
Sure. Example another me give you can.
How do you do it?
I don't know. I think I visualise the sentence. I see the words in my head and it just appears to me.
Amazing. Have you ever done it in public?
Yeah, I've done it at parties and with friends. They all think I'm very strange.
Okay, so let's talk about their talents.
Yeah, his talent. The first one, the man is talent is drawing. His
Drawing,
talent
of
is
course. And
drawing. He usually draw cartoon, and it take him to draw just 15 seconds for a character.
yeah,
And he has no special way to do it. He just practice, draw and practice to draw.
yeah, of course.
Practice drawing. He
Yeah.
practice.
Practice. Yeah, of course. And how about the second one, the second speaker?
Maybe her talent is saying sentence. Backwards.
Backwards. Backwards. From the end to the beginning. Yeah, backwards.
Backwards.
So it should be a natural ability. Do you remember? Do you actually agree with this? So because do you remember we talked about it? So it's a natural ability. Do you agree?
Natural. It's natural. She usually says sentence backward in the party in front of her friends.
Yeah.
That's all.
And practice. So how? As you know, does she practice or how? How she does?
No
practice. So just do it practice. Naturally. Yeah. Okay, very good. So she does it naturally. So no practice is something like inborn or natural talent.
Inborn, yeah.
Yeah, inborn or natural talent. And there is something actually about talent. We are talented at something. I am talented at art. I'm talented at cooking. But we can have talent for something. So they are the same. If you use, for example, be and talented, I'm talented at, preposition at. I have talent for music. I have talent for example, computer. So you can use these two forms, these two structures. Both are correct. So talent for something, having talent for something, or being talented at something. Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. So as you can see, Rolf draw cartoons of people. So like in about 15 seconds. That's great. And say the sentences curly backwards. Okay, at parties.
But I don't know. Say sentence backward. What is it?
Okay, so for example, I say Hello, how are you? You are how, hello. This is backward from the end to the beginning. It's something it's talent really. For example, I say, I am Monica. Monica, am I? What is that? It's something like this talent backward from the end to the beginning.
Yes,
Of course, it's a bit hard. It's really hard, especially when it comes to long sentences. Of course, it's hard, but I don't know. Why do we need this talent? Is it really, I don't know, practical talent? people have a strange, weird talents. For example, I don't know if you have, this is the end of session, so it's not bad to talk about it. If you have, we have a program, America's Got Talent. People come and show their talents. Of course, some of them are really talented in at music, for example, art or something like this. But some people have really, I don't know, unacceptable, weird talents. Actually, they are not talent. They're not called talent. It's something like, for example, I can make, I don't know, something like horse sound. So what is this? Is it talent really? It's not talent. So now, do you have the same program, So something like Got Talent, like Vietnam Got Talent or something like this. Do you have?
Yes. Vietnam has Vietnam's Got Talent.
Yeah.
And they are very, very good. They are genius.
Yeah, of course. Some of them, especially, they're really talented. For example, dancers. Oh, dancers and musicians. So actually, we can find some really genius, talented people, among normal, ordinary people. They're ordinary people, but with high level of talents. And I think one of the most popular and favorite, I can say, program on TV is Got Talent. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe the talent.
Yeah.
The talent come from practicing.
It depends. It's not. We have two types. When something is inborn, something that you naturally have it. So it's something different. But of course, you can gain something, by practice and I don't know, by repetition. So it depends what type. But talent is, for example, when you are, actually you have talent for singing. Of course, you have this voice, so it's something inborn. But I don't know, when you are talented at math, maybe most of it actually is gained by practice and by time, experience, study, knowledge. So something, it depends what type of talent, I think. Do you agree? Yeah.
If yes, I agree with you. If we don't have a gift for something, I can practice it.
Of course, we can't improve it.
Improve it.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. That was really good time with you, and thank you. And of course, I will check your writing later, and I will send you.
But I forgot to put the phrasal verb I learned from the lesson. I forgot to put it in my essay. Maybe later. Yeah.
It's okay, no matter. I checked this one. Maybe later you can improve it. You can actually paraphrase it using some other phrases and verbs. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. See you on Friday.
Of course. Goodbye.
Yeah.